Prince Philip dead at 99. This is our top stories report. As you can see, Prince Philip looking rather snazzy there, looking really good in his... oh, he's dead. He's dead. Sorry. I guess he didn't look so great after all. Looked pretty good there, but I guess not. He did. He did. So let's see our top story report here. Leading off to this top story from the top story report. Prince Philip, husband of Queen Elizabeth II, is dead at 99. Now, in my scheme of things, I'm not necessarily thinking this is necessarily the biggest story, but it's a story that is overwhelmingly being shared and talked about by the medias, such as they are. So that's why I put it here. Oh yeah, so this is from the New York Times. New York Times doesn't always show me. It's the Duke of Edinburgh, who married the future queen in 1947. There you go. Brought the monarchy into the 20th century, but his occasional tactless comments hurt it. Dang, he's dead. He's dead. He just died, and you got to add this. His occasionally tactless. You know what? Just save it. Just save it. So he's dead. So there you go. 99 years old. True tragedy to all humanity. Gone too soon. Gone too soon. Indiana lawmakers get closer to adding new ID requirements to mail voting. Well. The corporate nationalists, they're going to be looking at Indiana. I don't know. Making you imagine how politicians, at some point, politicians have to figure out just how much power that they're ceding to these corporate nationalists, including the Democrats, who right now, maybe the corporate nationalists are on your side, but you're empowering something. You're empowering something that could eventually turn against you. And in point of fact, most of these people are run, well, let's just say that they're not very consensually minded individuals, and they're not really keen on true diversity. They really look, I say in other videos, they look in the mirror at a room that they imagine is filled with the leaders of the world, and the only one in that room is them. And so when they're looking out across the people that right now they're friendly with, they're looking for the opportunity to knife them in the back. And so these corporate nationalists playing a dangerous game, and the politicians that are currently enabling these corporate nationalists are playing a game too, dangerous game too, because eventually corporate nationalists are going to come for you. Because once you have a power, you don't want to let it go, especially when you're a psychopath like most of these folks are. Not that all psychopaths would operate in this way, but psychopaths with this type of power do. Kim Jong-un warns of North Korea crisis similar to deadly 90s famine. That's from Yahoo News. Then we've got experts testify that former police officer Derek Chauvin used excessive force during arrest of George Floyd. That's from ChristianHeadlines.com. Ex-NFL player suspected in murder of doctor's wife, their 2 grandchildren, and an HVAC worker. Wow. There's a lot to that one. Authorities are still searching for a motive after they say former NFL player Philip Adams went to the home of Dr. Robert Leslie of Rock Hill, South Carolina on Wednesday, fatally shooting the physician along with the doctor's wife, 2 of their grandchildren, and an HVAC technician who happened to be working there at the time. And then he killed himself. Wyoming governor signs Born Alive Act. This is from the Daily Signal, so I'm sure the corporate nationalists will begin to use their power there to try to hurt Wyoming, because how dare you be in support of not allowing human beings to decide to end life for the sake of whatever reason they have. How dare you? How dare you actually fight for the most vulnerable people in our society, the unborn? How dare you? The corporate nationalists will decide that is an immoral thing. It's immoral for you to fight for the unborn. Immoral. Gunmen kill 11 Nigerian troops in central Benue State, from Al Jazeera.com. Army spokesman said troops operating in Benue State came under attack while on routine operational task. Gunmen have killed 10 soldiers and an officer in the central Nigerian state of Benue. Nigerian Army troops operating in Benue State came under attack while on routine operational task. Man, I hate saying bad things about Nigeria, because Nigerian people are awesome. If you don't have any Nigerian friends in your life, you're missing out, because I don't know what it is about Nigerian culture in general, but Nigerians are just, I mean, the ones that I've met, and from what I've heard from other folks with similar experiences, they're very smart, they're very professional, they're very industrious, So, yeah. Get this insanity out of Nigeria and let these Nigerians do what they do. Awesome stuff. That's the end of our topic, or top story report.